Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share with you everything that I made. In my last video, I share with you everything that I got. I went to Winco and Crest and spent about $68. So now I'm finally going to share with you everything that I made. Let's get started. Alright, today for breakfast, we are just going to be having some little mini bagels. We have like a teeny bit of cream cheese, so I'm using that sparingly. And then some eggs that we had bought, and then, and some bananas we had bought, and then some eggs. Healthy-ish, nutritious breakfast today. Just waiting on the other kids to get it together today so they can make it to my breakfast table so they can have breakfast and then they can start school. So that's what we're doing today. Is it yummy? Mm-hmm. Okay, here is our lunch today. I just made some roast in our crock pot, and then I paired it with some potatoes and some carrots. That was all that was in the crock pot. And then I did some green beans. I have a salad. Kids are having mac and cheese as well. How is it?
So
yum,
good.
Yum. How is it, Bubba Boo?
Yum.
Okay. Good? Good deal. Okay, today we're just having leftovers, chili, some like zucchini taco soup. Then we have enchilada soups over here on this side. Yum, yum! So we got 4 packets in there. I'm just gonna let this cook just a couple minutes, really. Okay, now it's done cooking. It's been cooking for about 4 minutes, so not a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the heat, and I'm gonna drain everything except for maybe like a half a cup of water, because I'm gonna need some of that starchy water. All right, so here's a little bit of water. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my noodles back in. Give it a little stir. Yeah, I feel like that's a good amount. Okay. I'm going to turn down the heat just a little bit. And now we're going to add in some mixed vegetables. Yeah, I just did half the bag. I feel like that's a really good amount. Going to give that another good stir. I know my kids will be so excited about all these veggies. My kids are good, except for like, my boys don't like green beans and broccoli, but my girls, they love veggies. They're really good veggie eaters. I think that's a really great amount. I am going to go ahead and add in a couple packets of the chicken flavoring. That way we want it to have some good flavoring. And we're also using what we already have, not wasting any money. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 packets for now. I'm going to add just like a little bit of liquid smoke. And then a little bit of liquid aminos, which is kind of like a soy sauce in a way. Give that a good stir. And then I'm going to add about a cup of chicken. And give this a good stir. And I might break down some of that chicken so that it's a little bit more shredded. And definitely some teriyaki sauce would be so yummy in here. But I'm going to give this a try and see if I need anything at all. And then I'm going to break down some of that chicken because I need it even more shredded than what it is. Okay, here are all the ingredients we're going to need for tonight's dinner. I'm just going to do about 16 ounces of spaghetti. I usually just do like the thin spaghetti. That tends to be my favorite type. So we're going to do some spaghetti noodles, and then we're going to do some diced tomatoes. You guys can do petite tomatoes. You can do salsa. You guys can do rotel, whatever your little heart desires. And then I'm going to need some cream of chicken soup, just a little bit of sour cream, about a cup worth of sour cream, and then some cheese, I got these for $1.50. They were on sale too for $4. So they were $2 each, plus Ibotta had 50 cents off. So this was only $1.50. I was super excited about them. I got a lot of them because I thought they were very decently priced. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So for tonight's dinner, we're just going to be making some chicken spaghetti, some white chicken spaghetti, and it's going to be more in like a casserole form. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and cook up our noodles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in my 16 ounces of spaghetti noodles. And yes, I break my spaghetti. Okay, I'm just going to cook this to al dente, and then we're going to put it in like a casserole dish, and then mix a bunch of stuff together and put it in the oven. Okay, I'm going to take my spaghetti noodles and put them at the very bottom. My oven is ready to go. And then I'm going to take half of my rotisserie chicken that I have left because I need to make one more meal out of the chicken that I have here. So I'm going to just put that in. And then I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit of some taco seasoning. And then we have our cream of chicken soup. Let's do that the right way. Our cream of chicken soup. And then we have our can of diced tomatoes. And then I have my sour cream. I'm going to add the rest of this, which would be about a cup. Because that's about how much I want, is about a cup of sour cream. And then I'm going to give this a good stir. And then we're going to add our cheese just right on top. And I'd say this whole bag is probably going to be the right amount. About 8 ounces is good. We like our stuff a little bit on the cheesy side. So why not? Alright, and then I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. Alright, and here is what it's looking like. It's looking so good. Okay, we're going to dig into this and see how it tastes. Okay, dinner tonight, we're just having some chicken spaghetti with some corn. This is what it's looking like. Super, super yummy. How is it, JoJo?
Really good.
Really good. Is it spicy, you guys?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, not too bad?
Yeah, it's really good. It's so yummy.
Okay, here's what we're having for breakfast today. We're doing some yogurt, some leftover muffins that I made over the weekend. And then I am doing some ham and eggs. My daughter really wanted me to put some ham in it, so I just put a little bit of diced ham into the eggs, and that's what we're having. I have these two yogurts, and then I have these two yogurts over here for the older ones. So, anywho, this is what we're having today. Yep, so they have the choice of peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or they can have a leftover, and I put a banana on their plate as well. Of course, my son will be having this one, and then the other three can pick which one that they want. Yeah, because obviously peanut butter, my son cannot have peanut butter, and my daughter does not like peanut butter, so I'm sure it's going to be like these two for my oldest and youngest, and then these two for my middles. Is pretty much how it's going to work out. So this is what we're having for lunch today. Okay, this is everything that we are going to need for tonight's meal. So I'm going to start over here. I just put some mixed vegetables in here. We're going to need about 2 cups. I had 2 open packages in my freezer. So I just combined the 2 and boom, there we go. So now I'm getting stuff out of my freezer, and also we're making dinner. So that's great. Getting stuff out of my freezer is always my goal for this month. And then these, you guys, you can do a bigger thing of canned biscuits. I'm just going to do these. I've been getting these super, super cheap. Ibotta has like $1 off of each, and you can do like the little ones. So these were only 48 cents each, which is amazing. And then I need 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, or you can do 1 can of cream of chicken soup, 1 can of celery, or cream of mushroom, whatever your little heart desires. And then we're going to need about a cup of milk. We're also going to need some seasonings. So let's go ahead and get started. And of course, alright, so this is just going to be basically a dump and go. I'm just going to dump all these ingredients into my casserole dish. So I've got my 2 cups of mixed vegetables. I'm going to add in my 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. And then I'm going to pour in 1 cup of milk. And then another half a cup, because I don't know how to read directions apparently. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of pepper. And then about a teaspoon of thyme. Okay. And then, of course, we have the remaining of our rotisserie chicken. I'm just going to dump in here. Right. I'm going to give this a good stir. Alright, and now we're going to take our biscuits and we're just going to put them on top. Then I'm going to bake this at 375 for about 40 minutes. Okay, here is our dinner tonight. It looks so good. I'm going to plate this up and we're going to try it out. Okay, I'm going to give it a taste test here. I've let it cool for like 30 seconds, so it's still pretty hot. Okay, let's see. Phenomenal. Okay, Addie, take a bite and let me know how it is. Blow on it. It's very hot. Like it? Good deal. So good. All right. Jojo, what's for breakfast today?
Oatmeal.
What?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Yes, they're having some oatmeal. We're trying to get rid of all the packets just because I like doing homemade more. So yeah, they're eating some oatmeal. They're putting some raisins and, you know, some apple juice for their beverage. Yummy? Is it hot?
I was ready to sneeze.
Oh, okay. Yummy oatmeal, Bubba. Can you say yummy oatmeal?
Yeah, oatmeal.
He does not really care for oatmeal. Alright, this is what they're having for lunch today. We're all just having some mac and cheese and like half a sandwich. Since I made some homemade bread, I wanted to go ahead and make some sandwiches, and they were dying for some mac and cheese, so I went ahead and just made that for them today. Okay, for tonight's meal, we are going to be making some salami Joe casserole. Something I've never made before, so I'm going to alter it and tweak it just a little bit. But here are the main ingredients that we plan on using. I'm going to need 1 pound of ground beef. Now you can use ground turkey, or you could also use sausage, completely up to you. We need some garlic. I need some, just like a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar, which I was debating even using. But since I have it, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I think you can just omit it if you don't have it or if you don't want to use it. I need 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes or just diced tomatoes. And then I need just about a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. And then some tomato sauce, just a 15-ounce can. And then I'm going to need 1 onion. I'm actually going to only use about half of this. And then we're going to need some egg noodles. It also comes from brown sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle in just a little bit. It calls for a 1/4 cup, but I am not using a 1/4 cup for our meal tonight. So first thing I'm going to do is add in our 1 pound of ground beef. Okay, and then we're going to add in our onion, or half of an onion. And then ground that up with our ground beef. Now that this is done cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 can of tomato sauce and then our 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Before I do that, I totally forgot about my garlic, so I'm going to add about a tablespoon and a half of garlic. Give that a good stir before we add in all of our liquids. And now we'll add in our diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. And then our other can of diced tomatoes. I'm also going to take one of my cans and add in just some water. I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit of some brown sugar. Give this a little bit of a stir. And then I'm also going to add in 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. And then just a couple tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar. I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. Alright, and then I have 12 ounces of egg noodles that I'm going to add that in. I just want all these noodles to be submerged, if I can. I might have to add in just a little bit of water. Okay, I'm just going to add just a little bit of water. I really want those noodles to be submerged. And then I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes on a medium to low heat. Okay, it has been cooking here for about 20 minutes. I just wanted to make sure those noodles were nice and al dente. So this is looking phenomenal. It smells just like Sloppy Joe. It's a little bit on the runny side, but not too much. So we're going to give this a try and see how it is. Breakfast today, we're having some homemade toast, and then I made some eggs, and then we have nectarines. This boy is having a banana because I need to get rid of that banana. And two of my kids don't like bananas, so that's what we're having for breakfast today. Yummy, yummy. Okay, now I'm just going to add some barbecue sauce. I just grabbed what I had in my fridge. You guys can grab whatever. I don't think it really matters. Grab your favorite, I guess. My favorite is Sweet Baby Ray's, but this is just what we've had in the fridge, and I think I added too much. Hopefully I didn't. Well, I guess that's about right. I was like, oh no, I think I added too much. But this looks good. Okay, I feel like there's so much that you can do with barbecue chicken, like shred it up like this. So many things. You can make a pizza out of this, which is phenomenal, by the way. It's actually like our favorite type of pizza is barbecue chicken, kind of like this. Okay, now I'm just going to use this mixture and we're going to make some grilled cheeses. I'm going to go ahead and cut up the rest of our bread. Okay, so I have already buttered my bread. I'm just going to put that on the bottom. And then I'm going to put some mozzarella cheese right on top of that, along with some barbecue chicken. There we go. And then some cheese right on top of that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put our bread. Okay, and here is our lunch today. Nice and yummy broccoli. Nice and yummy barbecue chicken sandwich with some pretzels and oranges. Okay, today for lunch we're just having some leftovers. So I put some potato chips that we had in our pantry, and then that barbecue chicken stuff that we made yesterday. I just made them into, like, put them on hamburger buns because we had 4 hamburger buns left. So we're using up what is in our pantry today, and what's using up some leftovers as well. So here is our lunch today. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. I made some cupcakes last night because those in my pantry. So, yep. Yummy, yummy. Dinner tonight, we decided to do a taco night. So we're having tacos and some homemade rice, Mexican rice. Super, super yummy. Breakfast today, we're just having some toast, some fruit, and then some eggs. Okay, this is what we're having for lunch today. We're just having some leftovers. The kids are having some Sloppy Joe, like a casserole that I made, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. Some corn that I made yesterday, and then just some apples. So that's what they're having. And then I made my son some mac and cheese. and some corn and apples as well. This is what we had the mac and cheese yesterday. So just going through our fridge and eating some leftovers today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope that you guys like these hauls. If you do like these type of budgets where I do my grocery haul and then I share with you everything that I made that week, please let me know. Let me know if you guys like the freezer cleanouts and whatnot. That way I know what to create for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of content. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.